Hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing okay. After I finished doing that last video, I came upon a couple of more scenes that I'd like to include. So I call that last video part one. This is part two. It's not, won't be, part two will not be as big as part one, but I thought these were good, solid scenes, including the actors that I'm highlighting. Okay, so here we have Eric Braeden, again, 5 years before he would debut on The Young and the Restless on CBS in a totally different role than Victor Newman.
She writes in letters, she says, what, you live in America now, you become big shot or something?
What did you say?
What can I say? Sotto here.
Be with you in a minute.
Okay, thank you. Big shot. Move.
And now for the rest.
Hey, stop. What do you do? You crazy or something?
Please, stop.
What's going on? Keep him up.
Sometime this year would be nice.
Higher. Right up. Right up. Lane.
He stole the chicken. He's a hoodlum.
All right, calm down, Tom. Calm down. What's your name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy what?
Crescent.
Jimmy Crescent?
Yes, sir.
Want to press charges against him?
What? Press charges, close the store, sit around in your station, sit around in court. I'll go out of business before his case comes up. No, just give me back my chicken and let him go.
All right, let me tell you something, Jimmy Crescent. Doesn't pay the city to lock you up on a $5 count, but I'm going to tell you something, Jimmy. If you ever try it again, I am personally authorizing this gentleman to bust your bones, huh? And if you try to file a complaint, we are going to bust your bones. Now, you got that clear?
Yes, sir. I ain't gonna steal no more chickens. Can I go?
Now, get out of here. All right, come on, let's go. Break it up.
Wait a minute.
I ain't gonna steal no more chickens.
I know, yeah. You like chicken noodle soup?
Huh?
You like chicken noodle soup?
Yes, sir.
I'm taking him to lunch.
What are you, the Red Cross? Mr. Lambert, tell me, are you going to arrest that guy?
Mr. Deutsch won't press charges.
But I saw him steal the chicken.
If Deutsch won't press charges, he could have backed the truck up in here and stolen the whole store, and nothing would happen.
Crazy.
Hey, Nick. Okay. Oh, this one shouldn't drink the coffee.
What's wrong with me?
You look like you need 4 quarts of whole blood.
Listen, I told him about your chicken noodle soup.
Oh, that's better than the blood. I'll rush the order. Can you live that? Huh?
Dumb fraud.
Where are you from, Jimmy?
Harrison, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. That's near Memphis, right?
You heard of Harrison?
I did my army time in the South. Listen, you better get that metal fixed. That safety pin is not going to last too long.
My mama gave it to me a couple years ago.
Yeah. Funny thing about St. Christopher, officially he's no longer a saint anymore. One day he's a saint, the next day he's just Mr. Christopher, yeah? Yeah, he just went with St. Nicholas and St. George.
That's what he
How come
stole
you
from the
asked me?
girl.
It's not just 'cause I'm hungry.
Well, they treated me okay down south, you know? A lot of nice home-cooked meals.
So, Liv,
You talk too much.
Hey, take it easy, huh?
Who the hell she thinks she is? She just cheap labor. She got no right to smart lip me.
where'd you find this creep?
I gotta get out of here.
Now, there's reasons why police do what they do. And while some people might think, why is he buying this guy lunch? You'll see why. And,
I don't think I'm so hungry.
Wait a minute. There's no rush. You gotta try that soup, man. It's great. Go ahead. Where did you do time, Jimmy?
Who said I did time?
The way you're sitting there? Now you got people on both sides of you?
I never done time. What's going on here? Did you ask me for lunch or for questions? I don't have to talk to you. And I don't want your lunch.
What's his hang-up?
I don't know.
Maybe he doesn't like cops?
Maybe. He's probably run into them before.
What are you doing?
Police work. Hi, Sergeant, have this checked for fingerprints and run them through R&I.
You don't look like you enjoyed your lunch, kid.
That kid, I think he's been in prison. I'd like to find out why.
Chicken stealing.
Maybe, maybe not.
This gentleman says he wants to talk to you, Rudy. Come on in.
Oh, Mr. Kaczynski. What can I do for you?
How are you?
I want to make a report. Do you remember the guy who stole the chicken? He had a knife. He took the knife, he pointed the knife at my wife and me.
I searched them. Didn't have any knife.
No, maybe he dropped it then. Because I saw him, he had a knife, you can ask my wife.
Mr. Kaczynski, weren't you one of the witnesses to the Jenny Storm murder?
Yeah.
You were the one who said you didn't see anything.
I know, I'm sorry. But this time my wife says we cannot be silent.
What are you so afraid of, Mr. Kaczynski?
I'm not afraid. Please, can I talk to you? You know, I have a problem. 2 years ago, I come from Europe.
You have no papers. Got no papers.
Relax, we're not with immigration. As far as I'm concerned, today you acted like a first-rate citizen, okay?
You want me in?
No, as a matter of fact, maybe later we can help.
Thank you.
Let's get out an ATV on that threat and pick him up for questioning. Hey, Johnny, will you get on that fingerprint ID, okay? I'll get Linsky and Lloyd to look
Pretty
for
good
them.
cop, you know that?
Huh?
You're a pretty good cop.
So are you.
I'm trying.
and here is Adam West of Batman fame coming up. There he is.
Well, so far we got the best responses from Voyager Pictures of Jupiter and a clip from the Jetsons.
Promising.
But look what happens when we cut to some pictures of Sunnydale.
Get me out of here.
Excellent.
It's affirmative on the blood type.
Thank you, God. I think we found our leader.
Which blood did you take?
We're not after your blood, Ryan. We're extraterrestrials like you.
Oh, and I suppose this is your spaceship?
Our spaceship. What an imagination.
Watch. Welcome, extraterrestrial.
Has anyone ever called you normal, average, regular guy?
What about Warphead, Brainiac, or Cretin from another world?
You are not alone.
Thousands of years ago, extraterrestrials landed on Earth. We feel that these ancient astronauts mated with Earth people. In doing so, they left their alien genetic codes scattered like pieces of an interplanetary jigsaw puzzle through time and space.
Holy shit.
Only a handful of extraterrestrials are born every generation from perfectly normal parents who just happen to be carrying the pieces of this interplanetary jigsaw puzzle in their DNA.
This is ridiculous.
It's not just idle speculation. We have proof.
Literature that goes back hundreds of years, but most importantly, we have
Cave drawings.
We discovered this cave in southern Ohio, combined with handwritten material that's been passed along for centuries. This is our key to returning home.
This, we feel, is a hotel with a revolving restaurant.
These two moons represent a date. Blue moon, the rare occurrence of 2 full moons in a given month.
Extraterrestrials, flying saucers are in our midst. Be on the lookout for the secret spaceship around you.
When we discovered you, the only person who got a perfect score on our questionnaire.
With a father who actually owns a hotel with a revolving restaurant?
And this Saturday, a blue moon.
Jackpot!
Jenny, wake up. Oh! Mother Ryan is perfectly normal.
We are the generation destined to return home. You are our navigator, the last remaining member of our lost tribe.
I am a member of this pack of aliens, desperately living on Earth, beating the odds for survival, never truly accepted, but always searching for their planet.
Exactly. You are the leader of our tribe.
Chairman of the board.
I can get into that.
It's time you looked at your hotel through new eyes, Ryan.
You are all I long for, all I worship and adore.
She's sexy.
In other words, please. Believe me, I'll find you someone much more interesting to breed with.
Who?
In other words. Hasn't exploded yet.
What?
The DNA packet in your brain.
A person usually suspects he's an extraterrestrial when the DNA packet in his brain explodes, releasing the information.
It's like virginity. Different, kind of. In other words.
As our navigator, when your DNA explodes, it should reveal which planet we're from. But it must burst before Saturday night. How do I do it?
It requires one intense traumatic experience.
My life has been one intense traumatic experience.
Oh? In other words, I love you.
To the newest members
members of the intergalactic community.
To higher vibratory rates. But what if his DNA packet doesn't explode within the next 24 hours? I mean, I didn't give up my nail shop to end up in this dried-up town.
Don't worry. Under control.
Now, I'd like to include this movie along with what you've already seen, Shockwave. Unfortunately, it's in Spanish, so it's a little bit, I can't really understand it. I know some Spanish, but not, So anyway, I want you to be aware of this film. If you'd like to see your favorite Star Trek and science fiction stars appear, and so this is Shockwave. I believe this is from 2006. And that's about it. Alright, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'll check you out all later. Take care. See you soon.